Hello, good morning. It is coffee break time. So right now it's about 10:48 Eastern Standard Time, and this is the G Spot Experience with your girl Germaine. And so let me get started by going live on my Instagram. Also, we're on live Facebook, YouTube, and here we are. So this is going to be a quick break because I do have an appointment, but I wanted to chime in this morning. And today we're talking about the G Spot experience. Let me just get started from the beginning. What we're going to do, we're going to take a pause, we're going to pour in a purpose. And in this quick soul stirring segment, it's going to be setting boundaries without guilt because protecting your peace is not selfish, it's sacred. Remember that. Protecting your peace is not selfish, but sacred. So before I get into this, everybody got their coffee. You got your coffee. I got my coffee this morning. I need it. But you may drink tea. You may drink whatever you like. Just have it. This is a quick coffee break that I want you to chime into as I'm practicing being consistent every day, bringing a coffee break message and talking about whatever today's brew may be about. Okay. So, this morning I woke up feeling good because I started doing my morning walks again. As we get older, we need to take better care of these bodies because they will fail you. So I wanted to get ahead of all that. So the weather's breaking, and I decided, you know what? Today's day two. Let me get out this morning around 6:30 a.m. and I did my 3 mile walk, and I was feeling real good. I was getting ready for my coffee brew time today with you, and so came back in, got in the house around 8, maybe a few minutes before 8. But you know what? Walk right into somebody else's stress. I didn't wake up with stress on my mind this morning. And so, because I'm always looking to help someone out and, just really helping a friend of mine out who's getting ready to make a major move in her life. So, helping her out. But boy, she's been stressed. And I'm like, let me help lighten the load, take some of the stress off for her. And didn't realize, you got to be careful because this is where the setting boundaries come in. Now, I try not to operate in stress at all. I try to plan things out. Everything can't be planned. So when stress comes, I kind of filter through it, because I don't want to carry that on me. It doesn't feel good. But sometimes you can put yourself right in the middle of somebody else's stress hell. And that's exactly what I did, I think, this morning. And so I just said, let me take a breath. Let me get a sip of morning Joe just to be able to really process through and understand, you know what? We can help in so many different ways. But when it starts really affecting us, you got to just take a moment and step back and say, okay, where are my boundaries at? I need to set boundaries for myself. I'm a peaceful person and problem solving, I love to do. But some things, it's like everybody may not operate like you. Some people may operate and feel good about operating in a chaotic state. I don't do well like that. But in this situation this morning, as we are talking about today's brew, setting boundaries without guilt, have to come to realize, you know, it's okay to help people. But when you begin to lose yourself in that, then you got to really reevaluate and you got to revisit like, okay, let me see, how can I help without it affecting my peace? How can I help and still be effective for them? And sometimes it's like telling the person, listen, let's reset because right now you need peace in your space, but me trying to help you is affecting my peace. So let's kind of reset. Let's look at the situation, the full picture, and let's make a plan from there because life is too short and some things is just not worth it. If we learn how to properly plan, then we'll get a different outcome. But sometimes We got to learn how to say, no, this is not my assignment. This is not my space. This is how I can help you. Okay. And it will keep my peace in its place, and hopefully by you making recommendations or suggestions you can help them in their space. But at the end of the day, you want things to work out for everyone all the way around. But at the end of the day, you got to make yourself the priority and say, okay, is this good for me? Is this even what I'm supposed to be doing at this moment? Because if it's not, then you know what? Let me step back, let me reevaluate, and let me move in a different direction. And with that being said, make sure you're setting boundaries that one, making you the priority, to make sure it's not upsetting your peace and you're protecting your peace. Because remember, protecting your peace, it is sacred. I don't care what people say. We can find ways of helping people without causing pain, stress, or harm to ourselves. Okay, keep that in mind. Protecting your peace is not being selfish, it is sacred. Remember that. And so this was just a quick coffee brew. I feel much better now because this actually helped just by talking through this, bringing this to you. I hope it helped somebody today. If not, hey, maybe tomorrow's brew will help you. Coffee break and whatever that topic may be tomorrow. But live in the moment today, enjoy life. And, if it's something out of your control you cannot handle, figure out how to let it go, release it. Just release it and be okay with it. Do not guilt yourself. All right. So have a great day. Enjoy your brew, your coffee, whatever it is you're drinking today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ta ta. Bye bye.